I'm producer-director Dale Henderson, and I feel obligated to warn you about a new motion picture I just completed. The picture is a sequel to William Castle's 1959 classic, The Tingler. Our film is called Return of the Tingler. We have recreated Mr. Castle's brilliant cinematic innovation, Preceptors. When the Tingler attacks, you will feel a tingling sensation, a buzzing. It will be horrifying. You will be compelled to scream. Don't hold back. Scream with all your might. It might be the only thing that will save your life. Now let's take a look at my film and see some scenes from Return of the Tingler.
That's it, Mr. Chapin. As your uncle's only heir, you now own all his property.
My uncle died an unhappy man. His wife was unfaithful.
Did you hear what the little husband said to the big wife?
Is this another one of your oblique jokes?
He said, why does the back door slam every time I come in the front door?
He had a bad trip with LSD.
The walls. The walls.
And his experiments into the psychology of fear went awry and cost him his reputation.
There's a force in all of us that science knows nothing about, the force of fear. Now I think I'll call it the Tingler. Tingler.
Will you be continuing your uncle's work, Mr. Chapin?
Oh, goodness, no. I'm no scientist. I'm a theater critic. I'll have a look around and probably sell it all.
You should talk to Dr. Morris. She was the last person to see your uncle alive before she went insane.
Why, Dr. Morris? Whatever do you mean?
Your uncle died of fright. Fright! Do you hear me? Fright!
Doctor, get a hold of yourself!
Run away, Mr. Chapin. Run away as fast as you can.
You will make a great discovery, which will also bring you terrible terror.
No, fortune teller, no!
Yes, Mr. Chapin, yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
My uncle's private laboratory. And these are my uncle's private papers. What is he trying to tell me? DNA. Fear. Scream to save you. What does it mean?
Fear is alive. Fear is alive.
Fear is alive. Uncle Warren, I will keep your dream alive.
What's come over you, George? It seems like you're not in your right mind.
Not in my right mind? Ha! I've never been more sane in my life. I found my purpose, Marlene.
But darling, your work, our wedding, the annual Theater Critics Ball.
You could never understand. Only one person could. And they called her insane too.
You shouldn't have broken her out of the asylum, George.
Quiet! Mr. Chapin, I believe your uncle didn't destroy the Tingler after he found it. It must be around here, somewhere.
What does my uncle's Tingler look like?
It's a monstrous sight. I've never seen anything more ghastly than your uncle's Tingler.
Look! A sealed container!
Careful, George. It could be your uncle's Tingler.
Don't do it.
Don't
do it, George.
Don't do it, Mr. Chapin!
do it!
Mr. Chapin, I love you!
Now, it is my Tingler.
Oh, George! Your Tingler is hideous!
Scream, Marlene! It'll scream!
The Tinglers escaped!
Follow me, men! Grab that Tingler!
Don't worry, dear. The army will catch it.
I just can't stand the thought of those filthy brutes with their hands all over my Tingler.
Pretty scary stuff, eh? And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special treat. Let me introduce you to the actor who plays George Chapin, Mr. Geoffrey Templeton III. And he's brought a little friend with him.
Mr. Francis, good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. And you see, through genetic splicing and DNA harvesting, we created a real-life Tingler for filming. That's why it looks so lifelike.
And of course, he's totally harmless, as long as we don't exhibit any fear.
May I touch your Tingler?
But of course. But please, be gentle.
I bet some of you in the audience would like to be holding your own Tinglers right about now.
Mr. Francis! Mr. Francis, you have to scream! Scream, Mr. Francis! Where is he? Where is my Tingler? He's in your computer. He's in your computer. You have to scream. Scream for your lives. Scream.